Activity number 4, Separation of Mixtures. Separation of solid mixture, use of magnet. Place a magnet over a mixture of black sand on a watch glass. Then, observe what happens as the magnet is placed closer to the sand. First question, can you identify what sticks to the magnet? What remains on the watch glass? And lastly, what distinct property should one of the components of your mixtures have to enable this method to be used in other types of mixtures? Use of sieve. Place the mixture of your munggo and sand in the sieve. Shake the sieve until the munggo and the sand separate. What goes through and what is retained in the sieve? What is the property of these solids that allows them to be separated using sieves? Procedure 3 for our separation of solids, sublimation. First, you have to place a mixture of benzoic acid and table salt in your evaporating dish. For reminders, I would like you to take note that the reagent cap of your reagent bottle must be facing upwards so that we will prevent any contamination of your reagents due to contamination of your reagent caps. Second, I would like you to take note that your spatula and your reagent droppers must not be placed directly on your table. The same thing, you have to use specific spatula and specific droppers for a specific reagent. Once you're done preparing your mixture, you can now prepare your heating setup. Then, place your evaporating dish on top of your tin plate and cover it with your inverted funnel. Then, observe the particles that are forming inside the walls of your glass funnel. Take a look at the crystals that are formed inside the walls of your glass funnel. What could be this type of substance? Is it the benzoic acid crystals or the salt crystals? Separation of solids from liquids, procedure 1, filtration. First thing, we have to measure amounts of water for our mixture. Next, we will be mixing equal amounts of table salt and sand in our water. And of course, don't forget to mix your mixture. Once you're done, answer this question. Can you still see the table salt or can you still see the sand? For our filtration setup, we need your filter paper. Next, we have your funnel and then your Erlenmeyer flask. And then we have your iron stand and your iron ring. You have to gently load your water in your funnel and make it sure that you're just placing the right amount on your funnel. These are the residues that are found in your filter paper, and what is left on your Erlenmeyer flask is your filtrate. Procedure 2. Evaporation. We will be using the filtrate that we have from your filtration setup and use it for our evaporation experiment. Place your evaporating dish on top of your tin plate and let it boil for a couple of minutes. Observe what happens to your liquid and observe as well whether there are solids that have formed inside your evaporating dish. Separation of liquids. Use of separatory funnel. I am holding here a separatory funnel that has a gloss stopcock. As you can see, there is a hole in the middle, and once you place it vertically, you opened the channel, and once you left it horizontally, it is now closed. And first, I am going to place your cooking oil. Followed by your water. As you can see, it already formed 2 layers, but of course, since we wanted to have a mixture, we will mix first these 2 components. After that, we will now place your separatory funnel in your iron ring. Make it sure that you will not break your separatory funnel and let it stay there for a while until these two liquids will now be separated from each other based on their density. Once they are completely separated, you have to open now the stopcock and let the first layer be drained into your Erlenmeyer flask. Soon after your first layer was already dispensed, close the stopcock so that the second layer will not be drained as well. To make sure that you will not be mixing any residues of the first layer to the second layer, we will be dispensing it on another manner, wherein you will be pouring that one from the mouth of the separatory funnel to another container. In this example, we have your beaker. Procedure 2. Decantation. We will still be using the same components of our mixture. We have the water and the oil. So first we have to mix them together. After mixing, let it stay for a while and let them separate completely from each other. Once they are separated, you can now transfer the first layer to another container by the method of decantation. Soon after you have already decanted the first layer, you will now stop decanting so that you will not be placing the rest of your second layer to the first container. And finally, we have the use of your Biral pipette. Once your two immiscible liquids have already separated, you can use your Biral pipette to transfer the topmost layer to the second container. And that ends our fourth experiment.